Today, guys, we are going to be taking a trip back in time. I've spent about $1,000 on cases and we purchased 10 from each year. We're going to start in 2025 and we're going to slowly make our way all the way back to 2013 where the cases get extremely expensive. Now, if I'm honest, boys, the Fever case at the moment is one of my favorite cases and my luck from this case is pretty insane, okay? I have opened probably in the thousands of these now, but I've got a whole lot of gold, okay? So we could see a nice lucky start here, but I'm not expecting anything too insane. Also, guys, as we make our way through these years and these different cases, I want you to comment down below which year you think introduced the best cases in Counter-Strike. Honestly, I don't know yet. I kind of want to say 2013, and you'll see why, but the cases from 2013 are just insane, man. I don't know if it's because it's OG and, like, it's a bit nostalgic, or whether they are just the best cases. Okay, guys, the final Fever case, the final case for 2025. We haven't really unboxed anything. Come on, can we get a pink? Can we get a red? Can we get a... It's not too bad. All right, moving on to 2024, last year, and there was 2 cases released, the Gallery case and the Kilowatt case. So I've gone ahead, I've purchased 5 of each. Let's crack them open. Now, if I'm honest, I do actually like these 2 cases, but the only thing that just completely ruins them for me is the fact you only get cookery knives. The reds in these cases, I think, are good. The pinks are pretty good. Like, the skins overall are good, but the golds are just terrible. Like, I don't like a cookery knife. The Vapor Wave goes fast. The final Gallery case. Can we unbox something today, please? Yep, that's nice. Again, it's the same story with the Kilowatt case. Some beautiful reds, some really nice pinks, even nice purples, but you can only get a cookery knife. Like, the only reason I really open cases is to get a gold. And if the golds are just terrible, I don't want to open the cases. All right, I simply don't. Also, as we make our way through these years, you'll see that the amount of cases released each year is going to get more and more as we go further and further back in time, which makes me think, like, why don't Valve release 4 or 5 cases a year anymore? It's kind of annoying. It would be super fun if we got a new case like every few months, but I don't know, maybe it would fuck up the economy, maybe it would fuck up the game. I just want to see more cases. Well, 2024 and 2025, we haven't unboxed a single thing, so let's hope we start to get a bit fucking lucky here, okay? Guys, I'm giving away this gut knife freehand. All you have to do to enter is like the video, subscribe, and join the Discord, link in the description. And moving on to 2023, there was only 1 case released, and it's the Revolution case. To be honest, kind of a banger case. I know the reds aren't very valuable, but I actually think, like, the Temukal's a nice skin. I think the value's just so low because of how many of these cases are. I don't know if I'm wrong there, but, you know. Also, the gloves in this case are pretty fucking good, okay? We could get a pair of factory new Vice gloves from, like, a 50-cent case, okay? Which is kind of nutty, and that's why I like opening these, because nowadays cases are so expensive, and this one, you know, it stays low, it stays cheap, and it means you can open a bunch of them, you know what I mean? That being said, I've never unboxed a good pair of gloves from here, so we would like to see that. There's our first pink of the day. Not my favorite skin, and it's battle scarred. That's really nice. If I quick open factory new Vice gloves, I swear to God, I don't know if I'd be angry or happy, to be honest. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, last one. Fuck it, we're quick opening it. All right, moving swiftly on, 2022. And there was 2 cases released this year, the Recoil case and the Dreams and Nightmares. So we've gone ahead and we've purchased 5 each. The Recoil case, in my eyes, I'll be honest, it's not great because the gloves inside of it aren't very good, okay? You do have slingshot gloves, which factory new minimal wear, you're taking it, but I don't know. Overall, I just think it's a pretty shit case. It is cheap, though. It's the cheapest case in the game right now. So that is one upside. And you do have a USPS print stream. You do have an ice cold. So maybe I'm being too harsh on it, okay? But it's not my favorite case. However, I would take a gold from it, you know? All right, the final Recoil case. Holy shit, boys. We're getting super unlucky today. I'm not going to lie. Oh, it's not good. It's really not good. And I'll tell you why. This thing sells for £5.70, which pays for about 2 cases. That's what I mean about the Recoil case. Even when you unbox good stuff, it's not really worth anything. Now, moving on to the Dreams and Nightmares case, I'm not going to lie, this has a special place in my heart because I did unbox a Butterfly Knife Gamma Doppler from this case, which is my most expensive thing I've ever got. But We start with a pink. But the thing with this case is it's actually one of the worst cases when you take into consideration like everything and the stats, because everything in here apart from the gold completely fucking sucks. The coverts are shit. The pinks are terrible. It's just a dreadful case. And if I'm not wrong, the odds of profiting from one of these cases is like 1 in 100. So if you open 100 of these cases, the odds of you getting more money than it costs to buy the case and the key is like 1%, which is honestly incredible. Like, it's honestly insane. That being said, though, when you do hit a gold, it can be a butterfly knife and it can be a butterfly knife emerald. So that's kind of what you're paying for when you open this case. But the odds of that are so painfully low. And there you go. Nothing today. Let's move on to 2021, where once again, 2 cases were released. We have the Snakebite case and the Operation Riptide case. If I'm honest, boys, this is not a great year for me for cases. The Snakebites, mid as fuck, okay? I'm not a big fan. The skins aren't that great. If I'm not wrong, the gloves aren't very good either. The only upside to this case is it's super cheap, okay? It's super cheap. So we have 8 Snakebite cases. We have 2 Riptide cases because those things are so expensive, okay? So expensive for no reason, I'm gonna say. I would really love to see a gold today, all right? We have 130 cases and we have a bunch of expensive cases, okay? I haven't unboxed a gold on this account in a while, okay? The gold from last video was on my other account because Steam wouldn't let me add any more money here. But it's the next day, and I feel like we're primed to unbox something nice today, okay? I feel like we are ready for it. That's an AK slate. You know, this is probably one of the highlights of the case, since I don't know why. Loads of people love this skin. To me, it's kind of boring, okay? It's kind of boring. You can do some nice sticker crafts on it, but at the end of the day, it's just plain black skin. And that's another pink and another not great pink. I mean, it actually looks kind of cool, okay? As far as the skin goes, this looks pretty sick, but it's not worth any money. Let's quick open these last 3. Fuck this. Bang! All right, guys, then we have 2 Operation Riptide cases, which these were £14 each, which is what? Getting close to $20, all right? It's like $17, and the skins are just not good. The coverts suck. The pinks suck. The purples are mid. I'm pretty sure the only thing you want is a butterfly from here. And like, for £14, you might as well go and open anything else. Open a Breakout case. Open a Dreams and Nightmares case. Why are you paying £14 for this fucking case? I don't get it. I really don't get it. There must just be such a limited supply of these, and that is why you don't open them. That is probably worth 3 pennies, and we just spent 15 quid on it. I mean, thank you 2021. 2020, I feel like 2020 was yesterday, but apparently that was 5 years ago. We got 3 cases this year. We got Fracture cases, Prisma 2 cases, and Operation Broken Fang cases, which I do like an Operation Broken Fang. We're gonna start off with 4 Prisma 2 cases, which I don't know why they hold a little space in my heart. I just vividly remember this case releasing, and I vividly remember enjoying the Player 2, the M4 Player 2. I have no recollection of why, but I just remember it so clearly releasing. So if we could unbox an M4A1S Player 2 today, it would be kind of nice. It would be kind of nostalgic, but I don't think we're going to. Also, there's some nice golds in a Prisma 2 case, and I think it's just a good case, you know? The value of it isn't too expensive, and you can get some banger pulls from this thing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we got a whole lot of shit, but I still like this case. Next up, Fracture cases. I actually do like this case. It's cheap as fuck. Again, and I've unboxed some of my best golds out of this bad boy, okay? The skins inside of it are not the best, but you're paying for some nice golds. You can get, I'm pretty sure you can get a skeleton blue gem out of here, which is insane. You can also get a Deagle print stream, okay, which we do take. I'm gonna just quick open these because I don't really feel like watching these roll in. If we're gonna get a gold, we're gonna get a gold. Please, Gaben. The luck today isn't really on fire, but we're gonna save it for the expensive cases, all right? I know it, I can feel it. We're gonna open a Bravo case later. We're gonna open a weapon case later, and we're gonna get a 661 AK. I don't know why, I've just got a weird feeling. All right, but before we do, what you really want to get out of here is a factory new stat track, one of these bad boys, okay? But yeah, these things cost like $10 each, $12 each, something like that. I do feel like it's a bit of a rip-off when you're getting stuff like this. A fucking well-worn CZ. I mean, just get out of here, buddy. What's that thing called? Is it trypophobia or something when you're scared of holes? Because this shit is freaking me out. I have no idea why. Do you want free cases for completely free? If you do, hop over to rain.gg and make sure you're using code JACKED when you play. Once you've entered the code, you'll get your free cases, and you'll also get a 5% deposit bonus on all of your deposits. They have a bunch of different game modes and a bunch of different rewards, including daily, weekly, and even monthly rewards. We also give away 20,000 coins every month for people under code JACKED. So if you want to get involved, go over to rain.gg and use code JACKED. All right, moving on to 2019 2019, where we have another 3 cases released. As you can see, each year we seem to be getting more and more cases. So we have the Shattered Web case, the CS20 case, and the Prisma case. Now, I've gone ahead and just got 5 Shattered Webs and 5 CS20s. Is it not kind of weird that the CS20 case was actually released in 2019? To me, that just, it doesn't really make much sense. Like, release it on... Oh, cut that out. Yeah, I only bought CS20 cases and Shattered Web cases because we just opened some Prisma 2s. I thought we'd give the Prismas a break, okay? And also, I do want a chance at unboxing this AWP Wildfire because, honestly, it's one of my favorite AWPs in the game. There's something about it. There's something about the colors in-game. It just looks insane. It looks fucking beautiful. Holy shit, boys. We are getting absolutely nothing today. We got that one covert, but it was worth £5, mate. Can we see a gold? Can we see something interesting? I don't want to fucking see that. 5 Shattered Web cases. I'm a fan of this, okay? Again, it's got a banger AWP skin. They were kind of cooking this year with the AWPs, I'm not gonna lie. But this thing is fucking expensive, okay? I think this was like almost $10 a case on the Steam market, which, you know, my bank isn't really too happy about. When I went into the filming this video, I thought this would cost me like, I don't know, a few $100s, okay? And then I started getting to the 2013 years, like 2013, 2014, 2015. Why the fuck are the cases so expensive? Okay, that's a rat rod. I mean, it's battle scarred. Nice. 2018, and we have the clutch case, the horizon case, and the danger zone case. Now, I didn't actually buy any danger zones. I've got 5 clutch cases, 5 horizon cases, and now in hindsight, I feel like I should have bought some danger zone cases because that's quite a big thing in the CS history, you know, the release of the battle royale. It was kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. I did enjoy playing some danger zone back in the day. I don't know why I didn't buy some. All right, we have 5 clutch cases, 5 horizon cases. I was thinking maybe do something different. I feel like we do open quite a few danger zone cases on the channel, so let's get a pair of Pandora's boxes out of here. All right, final case for 2018. Honestly, boys, we're getting absolutely nothing. I don't know what is going on. These cases are starting to cost so much money, and I feel like I'm getting nothing back, all right? I'm gonna go fucking insane. In 2017, we got the Spectrum 1, the Spectrum 2, and the Hydra case, okay? We've got some of all of them. I believe 5 Spectrum 2s, 4 Spectrum 1s, and 1 Hydra case. I don't even want to talk about how expensive that Hydra case is, okay? We're just gonna open the Spectrums, and we're gonna get them when we get there. Now, we actually did unbox a Track Minimal Wear AK Bloodsport the other day, which was fucking incredible. If we could do that again today, I would take it, okay? Like I've been saying, if we can see a gold, bro, these cases now, they're starting to get to the point where if we see golds out of these, we're getting a banger, okay? But we're just getting blues. Just fucking blues and nothing else. Quick out, man. All right, Spectrum 2s. I think this case is slightly worse than the Spectrum 1, but it is also cheaper. You don't have the Bloodsport. You have the Empress instead, which I think is honestly a bit worse. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, holy shit, man. I don't want to bring any bad vibes right now, but I'm feeling a bit stressed out. I'm pretty sure we are over halfway through, and we have unboxed a grand total of fucking 0. We do have 1 singular Hydra case. This thing costs like $30, okay? Some beautiful skins in here. Some absolutely incredible gloves. If we could see a gold out of here, oh my lord. I've never got a gold from here. I've never really unboxed anything good from here. And I still haven't unboxed anything good from here. 2016, and kind of a banger year for cases, I'm not gonna lie. We have 3 Wildfire cases, 5 Gamma 1 cases, and 2 glove cases. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a fan of all of these cases, apart from the glove case. I don't like it. I don't enjoy opening it, but I think it's just because it's so expensive, especially since like Nade Shot and everyone's been opening glove cases and making them super hype. The price has just gone absolutely nuclear. That is actually cool. Please be factory new. Minimal wear. Honestly, boys, that's the best item we've got today. I told you, we're going to save the luck for the later years, okay? We're going to save it. We're going to build it up. We're going to get a gold. We're going to get a nice covert as well. Wildfire case, you get a check in my book. 5 Gamma cases, and I'm just going to speed open all of them, okay? Because if we're going to get a Karambit, we're going to get a Karambit. That's my mindset. And finally, for 2016, we have 2 glove cases. And the only thing we want to see here is a gold, all right? These things are so expensive, but the gloves inside of these, oh my lord, bro. Factory new Pandora's boxes are like $60,000, $70,000. I used to love this skin back in the day. This is such a nice USP. Let's be real. Okay, 2015. We are really getting close to the end, okay? I didn't realize how far we'd gone through, and we need to unbox something, all right? But we have a bunch of expensive cases, so I believe we can do it, all right? We got in 2015 Chroma 1, Chroma 2, Falchion, the Shadow case, and the Revolver case. I'm telling you, they were printing out cases at this time, and I'm not gonna lie, that's quite a nice setup of cases. I'm actually a huge fan of the Shadow case, and I say it every time I open it. If this wasn't Shadow daggers and it was just normal set of golds, honestly, this would be a top 3 case ever. It has the best set of coverts out of any case. It's got some nice pinks. It's just the Shadow daggers that completely fuck it. Come on, Gaben, buddy, give us something nice. You don't even have to give us a gold here. Honestly, don't give us a gold right now. Give us a stat track red. I know it's rarer than a gold, but you know what I mean? Okay, fuck the Shadow case. Next up, Chroma 2s. We honestly just want to see a gold. It's got an M4 Hyper Beast, but I'm not interested at this point. If we want to recoup some of the money for today's video, we need to see a gold. All right, we are down to the final 2 years, the final 20 cases. And as you can see on the screen, there's a lot of money off cases right here. Now, boys, these 2 cases are beautiful, okay? They are absolutely insane. The Phoenix case, I think, all round, is like a top tier case. You've got OG golds in there. You've got an Orb Asimov. I mean, what's more OG than that? The pinks are nice. The reds, apart from the Orb Chameleon, are nice. And we have some beautiful golds. There's also some other, like, great cases open this, released this year. But I just picked 2. I didn't want to overcomplicate things. All right, 2 of the best cases in my eyes. I've never unboxed a butterfly knife from the Breakout, so maybe today we can turn it around. AK Redline goes past, and we get a fucking blue. I am a little bit nervous for these last few cases because I wasn't planning on opening a weapon case today. I wasn't planning on opening a Bravo case today, but they seem to be sat there in my inventory, and they are about to get fucking cracked open. Oh my god, can we get something fucking good, mate? Oh my god, the Asimov goes past. Fuck you, man! 5 Breakout cases, and then we are moving on to 2013, the start of cases. Gaben, if you've been testing me, if you've been saving my gold for these Breakouts, I will forgive you, okay? We have 5 chances right now to get a beautiful butterfly knife, a butterfly knife fade. I don't even care. Honestly, any butterfly knife, I would take it. Just show me that gold roll in. I don't want to see fucking blues anymore. Bro, I never seem to unbox anything from these OG cases. They are honestly cursed. The only time I get anything is when I spam open Fever cases or like Revolution cases, okay? These don't work. They're broken. Well, guys, we have made it all the way back to 2013. I was not playing CS at this time, okay? I think I started playing around 2017, 2018. So, you know, I do not remember these coming out. But I have opened my fair share of them. I have enjoyed the skins out of these cases. And I'm going to put on screen the cases that were released this year because Valve went absolutely insane, okay? They released skins and they just got a bit too excited and released like 30 fucking cases. We have gone ahead and purchased 8 Winter Offensive cases only because I want to unbox a 5.7 cami pussy pattern. It's one of my life goals to unbox this thing. And then we have gone ahead and purchased a Bravo case and a weapon case. We had to do the weapon case because it was the first case introduced, and I feel like we had to do a Bravo case because it's a fucking Bravo case. We're going to start with the Winter Offensives. We have 10 cases to save this video. 10 cases to see a gold or something insane. Even a 5.7 pussy pattern would save us today, okay? If we could get a factory new stat track pussy pattern, you know, I'm pretty sure that's over $1,000 at this point. Hey, that is a 5.7. That is not a pussy. Please, bro. We literally haven't unboxed anything today. We got a fucking Orb Chromat. That's another. That's another. I don't know what the top of it looks like. I just don't... Okay, what the fuck is that? I don't actually know what pattern ID it is, so it's only going to be off of looks. A stat track purple? I don't really fucking care. That's another 5.7. Where the fuck is the pussy at, man? Final Winter Offensive before we get into the 2 biggest cases we have today. Please! Oh, fucking hell, man. Well, guys, we've made it. I feel like at this point, we have opened so many Bravo cases. It doesn't even feel weird. The first time I opened this thing, I was so nervous. It was so expensive. I honestly feel like we've gotten too used to opening these, all right? You should not just be casually opening $50 cases, okay? That is not how things should work. Look, we're going to unbox an AK Fire Serpent, okay? I don't even want a gold. I want a Fire Serpent. A stat track factory new. I would take a minimal wear, Gaben. I swear to fucking God, I unbox this thing every time I open this case. Every time, it's a Nova fucking Tempest. I'm gonna crash out. We have won the case that started all of this bullshit. The reason I'm sat here today crashing out over these cases. The weapon case 1, the arms deal update, and we have this bad boy, which is what we really want, okay? This case costs like $120, $130, which is just absolutely criminal. We either want to see an AK case hardened, a stat track purple would be good, good. A dragon tattoo would be nice, or a gold. I mean, we'd take the covert, obviously. Guys, if you've enjoyed this video, a little bit of a different style, a little bit more informational, rather than just straight degenerate. If you did enjoy it, drop a like, drop a sub. Also, drop a comment on what you want to see next. Guys, final case of the video, $130 in one click. Please, Gaben, show us something beautiful. Show us something nice. Don't just be a blue. Be a pink. Be a red. Fuck off, man!